Hey, how you all going? It's Jai, that Aussie metal guy here with Crannk.com and with that metal station. And today I'm getting to have a chat with Dougie drummer from We the Hollow, who recently released their latest single, Spineless, and have a few big things on the cards as well. Doug, cheers for joining me, man, and getting to know a little bit more about We the Hollow.
Absolutely, man. Thanks for having me on here.
No, absolute pleasure, man. I've come across you guys through Nate, of course, through social media and Facebook and everything that I do. He's reached out and able to
He
keep
does
an
like to
eye
reach
on.
out a bit.
Yeah, it's good though, but you're able with social media, especially the last couple of years, it's the world we live in. It makes us feel like we're all a little bit more connected and not so
That's
apart as well.
Hmm.
First off, man,
Absolutely.
can you tell me a little bit about how the band started?
Look, it's been a bit of a long road. It's been about 2 years, I think, since we first got together in the room and started jamming some stuff out. As you know, there's been some hiccups, some lumps and bumps along the way the last couple of years. World's gone into a bit of a free spin. We've just tried to hang on as best we can and hold together. And we've come out of it stronger at the end of it.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about the formation. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Doug, your backstory, kind of where you come from as a drummer, man. Like, how did you get into this, man?
Look, my drumming started way back when I was knee high to a grasshopper, and I've just been. I enjoy making all of the noise. It's what I love to do. Look, I came into We the Hollow pretty early on. When the original vocalist that we had was actually the drummer to start with, and he wanted to step up to the microphone, so they put an ad out on Facebook, as you do these days. I put my hand up, and they liked what I put down, and the rest is history. Now we've got a solid brotherhood that we're happy with, and yeah.
Yeah, it does look like quite a good solid line out at the moment, man. And you've got your debut show coming up on the 1st. I want to ask about the latest tracks, Ill of the Purpose and Spineless. Tell us a little bit about making those tracks and then, the recording process, a little bit of that side of things.
Yeah, look, we had a few hiccups along the way. It hasn't been the smoothest process. We recorded the music, I think, probably 6 months ago, maybe a little bit longer. And we didn't get around to finishing the tracks until just recently.
Yeah.
It's been a labor of love, but we love the songs that we've put out. We weren't going to release them until we were 100% happy with them. The Spineless is about people that like to act as your friend. They like to be the person in your life, only to turn around at the worst possible moment, just to watch you fail. Ill of the Purpose, I don't know if you've seen the lyric video that we've got up, but it's about that toxic relationship that you just can't get out of, that it's toxic. You need to get away, but for whatever reason, you can't.
Yep. Yeah, I know exactly about that. Thank fuck I got out of one of those, dude. I think a lot of people can relate to that situation as well. So what's your future plans for the band? Like, where are you looking at, like, going from here? Are you going to do an EP or release a few singles? Because it seems to be bands at the moment are releasing a few singles at a time, kind of get gauging where everyone is with everything as well before they release straight into the EP.
Yeah. Look, would it be too egotistical to say we're aiming for world domination? Look, we've sort of taken it a bit slow to start with. Make sure we've got our footing right. Make sure we've got the group right. We've got the sound right, and all of that's why we've released singles so far.
Yep.
Look, I don't know how much I'm allowed to say without the other guys here.
That's it.
But we are working on something a little bit bigger. Cool. I will say, hopefully, within the next couple of months, we'll have more songs online. More than double the songs that we've got now.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see behind me, but we tested a couple of them out just recently at a warm-up gig, and look, they seem to go down really well. So we're going to put those two to record, and we're going to throw a few more in there.
How was that gig? Tell us a little bit more about that one. Nate seemed pretty rapt to get back on stage again and play that as well.
Look, I mean, the 2 years that we've had, we're all pretty keen to get back on stage. We're pretty keen to get, pumping, get the music going again. It was fantastic. It was amazing fun. Stella and Dave from Dove Aim, they put on just a party at their place, invited a bunch of friends around, put up a bit of a stage. It was a great time. So we had a chance to test out our songs. We jammed a little bit there, and everyone there seemed to really, really like it. So with nothing but high hopes for Jan 1st.
Yeah, and I love the masks, as I was saying before we went on camera. The masks look absolutely sick, man. I do like the look of them, mate. You've put a lot of effort into them as well.
We really appreciate it. So we've sort of sourced them from different places, different artists around the world even.
Yep.
Mine I can speak for is made by Tony Buck, from Tony Buck Effects Studios. He's done an amazing job. Scotty, I don't recall where Scotty got his, but yeah, we're from artists around the world, around Australia. We're really happy with what we've got. We wanted to make sure that what we put forward was good quality, it was professional. It wasn't just some cheap Halloween imitation knockoff band, $2 masks from the corner store down the road. We wanted to make sure that when we got on stage, when we got in front of a camera, when we put ourselves in front of people, we wanted it to be legitimate.
Yeah.
We wanted it to be authentic. So we took the time, we found the right people, we found the right masks, and now it's time to put it all on show.
Yeah, that's the cool thing too, when bands put that much effort to not only just into the sound of it, but also the visual appearance of the band as well going on stage. So you're getting that whole experience as well, the visual, the oral experience as well, and it's a full package.
That's right. I mean, one of the things, a long time ago, I got a DVD from a band called Godsmack over in the States.
Yeah.
And it's one thing that I've sort of pushed with the band, every band I've been in, but there was one line that came out of that never left me. The rest of the DVD, sort of kind of forgettable, but that one line was, people come to a show to watch a show. So put on a show. If they just wanted to hear the music, they'd put a CD on at home and listen to it in the comfort of their own house. So when you go out on stage, when you present yourself, put on a damn show. And that's what we're trying to do, is put on the best show that we can.
And how good a show is. I can't wait till they go back again. I know it's been with all the restrictions and everything. It's like going and seeing big bands like Godsmack are great, but also seeing bands like in the underground and your local scene so much fun. I've had the best time going to those shows, going to a show in Adelaide and knowing all the bands there and getting to say good day to them all. And I'm sure it's the same up in Brisbane way as well. And it becomes a close-knit family, not only in the local scene you're in, but Australia. Like, we all kind of end up grooving up and meeting through social media in some way or another and just supporting each other. I think it's a great scene to be a part of.
Exactly, yeah, and it's the same up here. So, I mean, there's always some teething issues depending on the bands, the people that have been there for a long time and the young upstarts and whatnot. Obviously, with creative types, there's a little bit of ego goes back and forth. But once we get together, we figure each other out. It does become a really close community, and we are absolutely looking forward to playing on Jan 1st with the bands that are on there. It's going to be a great night.
Dirty Brew. I know Dirty Brew. I have heard a couple of tracks from Tetrament, but I do have to check out Chunk Norris Band. Man, what a cool name. I love these cool band names like that have that wordplay. It's like Nicolas Cage Fighter, another Aussie band, do it as well.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, you got to draw them in somehow, and that is, I got to admit, that is one hell of a catchy name. I wish I'd come up with it myself.
It's not a bad one. Jan 1st. Where's that one at? Where are you playing for that one?
So that one's at the back room at Chardon's Corner, just south of Brisbane and Annerley.
Okay, cool. Where's the best place people can get along? Through the venue, would it be, or grab tickets for that one?
Tickets, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, for tickets, if you want to come down and see us, get in touch with us directly. Otherwise, worst case scenario, if you can't get in touch with us for whatever reason, there should be tickets available on the door. Cool. But just to make sure that you get it, we do actually, I believe, we have a bit of VIP promotion going on. So if you buy tickets through us, you get to come and hang out with us, have a drink with us before or after the show. That's and right. We'll make it a bit of a special night for anyone who wants to come out and see us.
Yeah, killer, and get some sweet merch. Where's the best place to get some merch? I always like to plug the merch as well from bands there. Doug, where's the best place we can go to support you guys?
The best place you can go to support us is either Facebook or Instagram at We The Hollow. Merch is something we're still working on. We're ironing out a couple of kinks. We're shoring up a couple of payments. And then we're going to have top quality stuff for everyone to buy. Awesome. Hopefully by the January 1st gig, we will have it there. People can pick it up on the night. But yeah, I mean, feel free to message us through We The Hollow on Facebook or on Instagram, as I said. And we will keep a list of everyone that wants what they want, and we'll do our best to fulfill that.
Awesome, man. I can't wait to see what you guys have going forward. We will be talking again, that's for sure. Do you have any last words, shout outs, or thank yous you'd like to add in there, my friend?
Look, thank you for having us on tonight. Thanks to Mick from Dirty Brew for putting us on the January 1st gig. It's going to be a killer debut. All the bands that are going to be there, it's going to be an awesome night. I'm just really looking forward to it, man. I'm really excited. Finally, 2 years, this has been in the works, and we're finally about to put this on stage for everyone to see properly and the way it's supposed to be. It's going to be amazing.
Awesome, dude. Hopefully, once all this shit's over, you guys can get out down here to South Australia, and I'll catch you all in Adelaide as well. I reckon that'd be fun as well.
Oh, you know it. I'm looking forward to sharing a beer with you at the pub.
That's it, brother. Cheers, man. Thank you very much.
All right.